Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marley and I do movie and TV show reactions. If this is the first time that you've come across my channel, I do other reactions just like this one. So head over to my channel and you can see all my other reactions over there. I've done Band of Brothers, I'm currently doing The Pacific and The Fall of the House of Usher. But today we're going to be starting a new show, and this is one that I think is going to be really tough to watch, and it is Chernobyl. So I know what Chernobyl is, I'm aware of the disaster, I know that it's something that happened in the 80s that is to do with the reactor explosion. I'm trying to think what else I know about it. People can't really go there, people aren't allowed to live there, and they can't travel there, I think, because it's still highly still got lots of radiation there, I think. So I know that about it, I'm aware of it. I don't know how it happened, I don't know what the cause of it was or what happened afterwards or anything like that. So I'm going into it with a small amount of knowledge, but not really knowing too much. I feel like there's going to be a lot of science in this. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love learning new things. So I am looking forward to learning about what happened, the history and the science and everything about it. So this show was one that was suggested to me whilst I was watching Band of Brothers by quite a few people actually, so I'm really looking forward to watching it. And if you like this video, then let YouTube know by hitting the like button, and also leave me some comments below. I love reading everyone's comments and any information you want to give to me, any history about Chernobyl, and if you're not subscribed then please consider subscribing. So let's just watch it.
What is the cost of lies? It's not that we'll mistake them for the truth. The real danger is that if we hear enough lies, then we no longer recognize the truth at all. What can we do then? What else is left but to abandon even the hope of truth and content ourselves instead with stories? In this story, it was Anatoly Dyatlov, an arrogant, unpleasant man. He ran the room that night, he gave the orders. And now, Dyatlov will spend the next 10 years in a prison labor camp. Of course, that sentence is doubly unfair. There were far greater criminals than him at work. And as for what Dyatlov did do, the man doesn't deserve prison. He deserves death.
But instead, 10 years for criminal mismanagement. What does matter is that to them, justice was done. Because you see, to them, a just world is a sane world. There was nothing sane about Chernobyl. What happened there, what happened after, even the good we did, all of it, madness. I've given you everything I know. Don't deny it, of course. I know you'll try your best.
Oh, so he's hiding it. This is quite scary. It's very tense. Oh my God. Right at the beginning of the show as well. I didn't expect that at all. He was quite important then, I guess. 2 years earlier and 1 minute. Oh wow. Oh my God, I can't imagine. That is scary.
It exploded!
We know. Akimov will be cooling the reactor core.
We shut it down, but the control rods are still hot.
Get the backup pumps running. We need water moving through the core. That is all that matters.
There is no core. It exploded. The core exploded.
What?
He's in shock. Get him out of here.
The stack is burning. I saw it.
You're confused. RBMK reactor cores don't explode.
Something strange has happened to you, Tasteman. Comrade Perovoshenko, what you're saying is physically impossible. The core can't explode.
Get the hydrogen out of the generators and pump water into the core.
What about the fire?
Call the fire brigade.
I think it's into my arm.
What the fuck is this? It's 3.6 Rock. That's as high as it goes. Your face. Come on. We need to get everyone out!
It's affecting them already.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
I need water in my reactor core. Get down there and make sure those pumps are on. Now. What does the dosimeter say?
3.6 Rock, but that's as high as the meter.
3.6. Not great, not terrible.
Is that as high as it goes then?
I did everything right. What's this?
I don't know, Misha. Don't fuck around with it.
It takes metal.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess around with that.
The valves, Misha. The valves, let's go. The valves, come on.
This is like worst nightmare type of scenario, isn't it? It's so dangerous. Is that from him touching that stuff earlier? He grabbed it, didn't he? He went for his glove. Oh my god. I had no idea that it could be like that.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Scott, look right into it.
Did you lower the control rods or not? Take him to the infirmary. He's delusional.
Oh my god.
Call in a day shift.
But if...
We have to keep water flowing into the core. We need electricians, mechanics.
The core is gone.
Take it the safety test was a failure. I have to get on the phone and tell Marion, or God forbid, Frolishev, that my power plant is on fire.
No one can blame you for this.
Suits coming in, thinking they know.
Reactor?
We're taking measures to ensure a steady flow of water through the core.
What about radiation?
Obviously down here is nothing, but in the reactor building, I'm being told, 3.6 Rontgen per hour.
Well, that's not great, but it's not horrifying.
Not at all. From the feed water, I assume.
It's worse than what you think it is. These people are just in complete denial.
What do you think makes the colours?
It's the fuel for sure.
What's the fuel for sure? Oh, it is beautiful.
I feel really bad for these people. They're getting it now, aren't they? They're breathing it all in and it's going on their skin. They're breathing it all in. It's just horrific.
Gentlemen, welcome. Rest assured, we are all very safe down here. The large control tank malfunction, damaging reactor building 4 and starting of fire.
I don't believe that they're safe down there. It's not just a fire.
How dangerous is this? You saw men outside vomiting. You saw men with burns. There's more radiation than they're saying. I say we evacuate the town. The air is glowing.
He's right. He's the only one talking sense.
The state tells us it wants to prevent a panic. Listen well. When the people ask questions that are not in their own best interest, they should simply be told to keep their minds on their labour and leave matters of the state to the state.
What?
We seal off the city. No one leaves.
Oh my God.
And cut the phone lines. Contain the spread of misinformation.
Did this actually happen like this? Like it...
We keep the people from undermining the fruits of their own labour.
What?
We will all be rewarded for what we do here tonight.
That is just demented.
This is our moment to shine.
What is he on about? Why are they clapping him? He was like evil. That was evil. Cutting the phone lines so they can't even ask for help. There's little babies as well. It's just unbelievable. Did this actually happen exactly like this?
I sent my dosimetrist into the reactor building. The large dosimeter from the safe, the one with 1,000 Roentgen capacity.
What was the number?
There was none. The meter burned out the second it was turned on.
It's typical.
Here's what Moscow does.
We found another dosimeter from the military fire department. It only goes to 200 Roentgen, but it's better than the small ones.
And?
It maxed out, 200 Roentgen.
What game are you playing?
I asked him, he took multiple measurements, he's my best man.
It's another faulty meeting.
Another faulty meter.
I walked around the exterior of Building 4. I think there's graphite on the ground, in the rubble.
You didn't see graphite?
I did.
Gaslighting him.
You didn't! Because it's not there!
Oh, I hate him.
Are you suggesting the core, exploded?
Yes.
Please tell me how an RBMK reactor core explodes.
I can't. I don't see how it could explode, but it did.
Enough. I'll see it with my own eyes.
Ah, so now he's not feeling very well. Maybe he'll believe it now.
Guards! Guards! Get him to the medic or the hospital, whatever he needs.
They're all dropping like flies then.
Go to the vent block roof and report back what you see.
No, I won't do that.
Of course you will.
I wouldn't want to. Why don't they go and do it? I can't believe that this actually happened. This is crazy. That looks like it exploded. This is really messed up.
Hello?
Yes.
There's been an accident at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant.
How bad is it?
No need to panic. There was a fire, it's mostly put out. The system control tank exploded.
And the core?
And we ordered them to continuously pump water. This mine, the plant manager Brikhanov is reporting 3.6 Röntgen per hour.
That's actually significant. You should evacuate the
You're an
surround.
expert on RBMK reactors, correct?
Yes, I studied it.
General Secretary Gorbachev has appointed a committee to manage the accident. You're on it. They'll convene at 2 this afternoon. You're on this committee to answer direct questions about the function of an RBMK reactor, if they should happen to arise. Nothing else.
Okay. So even he, like, knows from the phone call that it's not right. It's horrendous. They're just walking around being normal. Oh my god. Wow. That first episode was firstly absolutely fantastic, the way it was made, the writing, the acting, the filmmaking style, the suspense, the action all the way through, they condensed everything from that night all into one, and I just think that was fantastic. Second of all, that was horrific. I can't believe that actually happened, and I want you to let me know in the comments, did it happen exactly like this, or is this more like historical fiction and they are just adding to these conversations? Like, did that guy actually say that it wasn't happening and that it was just a fire, and was he actually in denial? Was this a real person? And by the way, I don't think I've hated a character that much for a while. He was just something else. And I will see you in the next one. Today we're going to be watching episode 2 of Chernobyl, and I'm just really looking forward to jumping back into it now to see what happens next. I'm actually quite scared to see what has happened since then, because that first episode was just that one night and then the next morning. So let's just watch it. Seven episodes.
Spoiling in here. I'd never run thing. A leak?
No, it would have gone off before. It's coming from outside.
Oh my god. So that was quite quick then.
Iodine 131. It's not military, it's uranium decay, U-235.
Reactor fuel.
Yes, this is Ulana Homilk with the Institute of Nuclear and looking for. All right, stay calm. They're at 4. It's not them. Who's the next closest?
It's Chernobyl, but that's not possible. They're 400 kilometers away.
And it's too far for 8 milli Röntgen. They'd have to be split open. Maybe they know something.
What is that?
Milk. It's milk. Much better than water.
These are radiation burns. Their clothes are contaminated. Get it all off. We're taking it down to the basement.
Oh no. Just touching the clothes.
I'm pleased to report that the situation in Chernobyl is stable. Military and civilian patrols have secured the region. In terms of radiation, Plant Director Brikhanov reports no more than 3.6 Röntgen. I'm told it's the equivalent of a chest X-ray.
Seems like it's well in hand, so.
No.
This is just unbelievable.
We can't adjourn. Page 3, the section on casualties. A fireman was severely burned on his hand by a chunk of smooth black mineral on the ground outside the reactor building. If there's graphite on the ground outside, it means it wasn't a control system tank that exploded. It was the reactor core. It's open.
See, he knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Brukhanov reports that the reactor core is intact. And as for the radiation...
Yes, 3.6 Rontgen, which, by the way, is not the equivalent of one chest X-ray, but rather 400. That number's been bothering me for a different reason, though. It's also the maximum reading on low-limit dosimeters. They gave us the number they had. I think the true number is much, much higher. If I'm right, this fireman was holding the equivalent of 4 million chest X-rays in his hand.
All I hear is a man I don't know, engaging in conjecture. To what has been reported by party officials.
Oops.
I apologize.
He's got to tell them the truth, though. They need to know. They need to listen to him. They're just trying to brush it off, aren't they?
Reactor uses uranium-235 as fuel. Every atom of U-235 is like a bullet, traveling at nearly the speed of light, penetrating everything in its path. Every gram holds over 1 billion trillion of these bullets. That's in 1 gram. Chernobyl holds over 3 million grams, and right now it is on fire. That's 3 million billion trillion bullets in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat. Most of these bullets will not stop firing for 100 years. Some of them not for 50,000 years.
What?
This concern stems entirely from the description of a rock. Comrade Shabina, I want you to go to Chernobyl. You personally, and you report directly back. And take Professor Legato with you.
He doesn't want to go, does he? I can't believe that this is the way that it's being discussed. He's telling them facts. He just said all of that and now he's going there. I wouldn't want to. No way. I don't think he has any choice, though. So is it still in the air and everything, then? In the Ukraine? Is it still...
How does a nuclear reactor work?
There's Jamie.
Take away from him, Ted. Please.
Get away from them.
Oh my God.
Please,
Please, Ted. Please. Please. Please.
What is this? That's graphite on the roof. The whole building's been blown open. The core's exposed. That's radiation ionizing the air.
Get us directly over the building!
Boris,
Don't you
we can't directly over.
Within a week, dead! Get us over that building!
Why can't he listen to him?
Fly directly over that core. I promise you by tomorrow morning you'll be begging for that bullet.
He's like, no, I'm going to do it anyway. This is so dangerous.
We regret the circumstances of your visit, but as you can see, we are making excellent progress in containing the damage. We have begun our own inquiry into the cause of the accident, and I have a list of individuals who we believe are accountable.
Right.
Why did I see graphite on the roof?
That's not possible. Perhaps you saw burnt concrete.
Because I may not know much about nuclear reactors. I know a lot about concrete.
Our high-range dosimeter just arrived.
That guy, at least, he's like trying to see through all the bullshit.
He's back.
It's not through Rontgen. It's 15,000.
What does that number mean?
It means the core is open. It means the fire we're watching with our own eyes is giving off nearly twice the radiation released by the bomb in Hiroshima.
What? Oh my God.
20 hours since the explosion, so 40 bombs worth by now. 48 more tomorrow. Will burn and spread its poison until the entire continent is dead.
Tell me how to put it out.
You are dealing with something that has never occurred on this planet before.
I feel like that guy wants to listen.
Hold on inside. It'll create problems of its own, but I don't see any other way.
How much sand and bora?
5,000 tons. Obviously, we're going to need to evacuate an enormous area.
Never mind that.
15,000. That is insane. Like they were saying it was 3.
We'll go one by one in rotation.
Remind them about the perimeter. No, no, no. They're too close.
We are too close.
Copy. We want you inside the perimeter.
What's happened to them?
One, two, copy. One.
How did that happen to the helicopter? That was scary.
Is there any other way, Picasso? Send the next one in.
I mean, at least they tried that idea. This is so scary.
A nuclear plant in Sweden has detected radiation and identified it as a byproduct of our fuel. The Americans took satellite photos. This reactor building, the smoke, the fire. The whole world knows. The wind has been blowing toward Germany, not letting children play outside.
Germany. I had no idea that it travelled that far. At least they are evacuating, but everything's a bit late now. Everyone just has to go, even if they are like hospitalized and disabled. That must have been really hard to get all those people out. That was the guy, wasn't it, who said that nobody should leave? He just got on the bus. He's out of there then. Oh, somebody's pet. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Did they all have to leave all their pets behind?
Smothering the core will put the fire out, but the temperature will eventually increase. It will melt down.
I estimate at least a month before it melts through the lower concrete pad, which gives us time.
No, you don't have a month. You have approximately 2 days.
What's it for?
It's going to melt through.
When the lava enters these tanks, it will instantly superheat and vaporize approximately 7,000 cubic meters of water, causing a significant thermal explosion. Everything within a 30-kilometer radius will be completely destroyed, including the 3 remaining reactors at Chernobyl. The entirety of the radioactive material in all of the cores will be ejected at force and dispersed by a massive shockwave, which will extend 200 kilometers and likely be fatal to the entire population of Kiev.
What?
The release of radiation will be severe.
For much of the area, a nearly permanent disruption of the food and water supply.
steep increase in the rates of cancer and birth defects. I don't know how many deaths there will be, but many. For Belarusia and the Ukraine, impact means completely uninhabitable for a minimum of 100 years.
This is crazy.
There are more than 50 million people living in Belarusia and Ukraine.
60, yes. We may have a solution. We can pump the water from the tanks. So we need to find 3 plant workers who know the facility well enough to enter the basement here, find their way through all these ductways, get to the sluice gate valve here, and give us the access we need to pump out the tanks. Of course, we will need your permission.
My permission for what?
The water in these ducts.
To get people
We're
to do it.
asking for your permission to kill 3 men.
Comrade Vigaso, all victories inevitably come at a cost.
So kill 3 people to save 60 million. 56 hours. 56 hours and they're all gone.
The valve will be difficult to operate, so we'll need 3 men.
My friend was a security guard that night, and she's now dying. And we've all heard about the fireman. And now you want us to swim underneath a burning reactor. You even know how contaminated it is.
We don't have an exact number.
You don't need an exact number to know if it will kill us.
Yeah, exactly. What good
If
is
you
the
don't,
promotion?
millions will die. If you tell me that's not enough, I won't believe you. Go into that water, as it must be done.
Somebody's got to do it, haven't they? But still.
On an ankle.
Where's Paolo? Horanov.
Sad. Would you do that to save your family, your neighbours, and 60 million people? So is it seeping into the suits? That sound is so scary. The meter sound. Oh. No. That is absolutely terrifying. So they're just in the dark. The ending of that was just, it gave me goosebumps. That's terrifying. First of all, these are not experienced men. It's not like they've done this before or anything. Nobody had. But they're already going to be terrified and they're going into the unknown, and then they're in complete darkness, wading through radiation with that terrifying sound going. I can't wait to see what happened to those 3 men. I'm assuming that they're not going to be okay because they already looked like their skin was kind of going a bit red, even inside the suit. So I'm guessing in the next episode we're going to find out what happened to them, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Today we're going to be watching Chernobyl episode 3. I am curious to see what has happened to some of those people who were there at the beginning. So I'm not sure if that's where we're going to go with this episode, or if we're going to stay with the scientists who are trying to work out how to stop it. So if you like watching this video today, don't forget to hit the like button and leave me a comment below. I love reading all of your comments, the historical context of this event and the time. If you do enjoy watching my videos and you haven't already, then please consider subscribing. So let's just watch it. So they're wind up ones.
Is it possible that the water has already killed them?
Yes.
Then what?
Oh. Have they got to where they needed to now? Oh, they did it.
What are you doing here?
I have a pass.
You can't be here, it's not safe. You can see him for 30 minutes, not a minute more. And you cannot touch him in any way. Do you understand? You're not pregnant, are you?
No.
I don't even think she should be letting her in to do that, to be honest.
There's no hiding from you, is there? Eh?
Yeah. Oh my god! She just told her not to touch him. Like, I know she wanted to, but... Why didn't you listen? I can't believe that. That is unbelievable. Not taking it seriously.
We have visual confirmation that the fire is nearly extinguished. There's also been a reduction in iodine-131 and cesium-137 emissions. But the temperature is rising. There's a spike in zirconium-95. A meltdown has begun.
Oh dear. That's not what they want to hear, is it? Meltdown.
Can't be in here.
Oh my god. She's just touched him as well. That was not good for her, was it?
The situation inside the core is deteriorating faster than anticipated. The concrete pad will last for 6 to 8 weeks, but after that, Legasov estimates a 50% chance that the fuel will breach the pad and melt down into the groundwater itself. The primary water supply for approximately 50 million people and livestock would be unusable. We're recommending we install a heat exchanger under the pad to lower the core temperature and halt the meltdown. And in order to do that, I'm told that we will need all of the liquid nitrogen in the Soviet Union.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and of course we'll also need...
Whatever you need, you have it. That should be clear
Yes.
right now. Anything else?
No.
I'd like to address the 30-kilometer exclusion zone.
Premier Ryzhkov has determined that...
If he determined, then he determined.
I don't want questions. I want to know when this will be over.
If you mean when will Chernobyl be completely safe, the half-life of plutonium-239 is 24,000 years, so perhaps we should just say not within our lifetimes.
Oh my god. They didn't want to hear that. This is crazy. Just when you think it can't surprise you anymore, or shock you anymore, I should say. There's so many different disasters
What happened to our
happening.
boys? What does the radiation do to them, precisely?
Ionizing radiation tears the cellular structure apart. Skin blisters, turns red then black. This is followed by a latency period. The immediate effects subside. The patient appears to be recovering, but they aren't. And the cellular damage begins to manifest. The bone marrow dies. The immune system fails. The organs and soft tissue begin to decompose. The arteries and veins spill open like sieves, to the point where you can't even administer morphine for the pain, which is unimaginable. Within 3 days to 3 weeks, you're dead.
Oh my god, that is like one of the worst things I've ever heard.
And what about us? In time, cancer or aplastic anemia. Either way, fatal.
It's too late for them, isn't it?
There's something I've wanted to ask you, comrade, but I see you're already asking yourself the same question.
Why did it explode? I've worked the numbers over and over, presuming the worst possible conditions in an RBMK reactor, and I always get the same answer. It's not possible.
So they still can't work it out then? They still don't really understand yet, and they're the smartest people. That's how bizarre it is. Like, they just can't figure out why they don't know. It's crazy. The miners.
I'm Shadov, Minister of Coal Industries. I need over 100 men to gather their equipment and get on the trucks.
To where?
That's classified.
What are they going to do with them?
Start shooting. You haven't got enough bullets for all of us. As many as you can. Whoever's left, they'll beat the living piss out of each of you.
You can't talk to us like that.
Shut the fuck up. This is Tula. This is our mine. We don't leave unless we know why.
I mean, at least they're standing up to them.
We're going to Chernobyl. Do you know what's happened there?
We dig up coal, not bodies.
The reactor fuel is going to sink into the ground and poison the water from Kiev to the Black Sea. Forever, they say. They want you to stop that from happening.
That is just crazy.
Now you look like the Minister of Coal.
Yeah. I can't imagine how they must feel being told that. They want you to do that.
Open the curtains. Tell me what you see outside.
I can see the Red Square and Kremlin.
She's trying to make him feel better.
Moscow, isn't there?
Yes. Thank you.
That's grim.
Have you ever spent time with miners? No. My advice, tell the truth. These men work in the dark. They see everything.
So what's the job?
We need to install a liquid nitrogen heat exchanger underneath this concrete pad.
And what's above the pad?
The core of the nuclear reactor, which is melting down.
What, like?
Essentially.
Yeah.
Is it going to fall on top of us?
Not if you're done within 6 weeks. Because we need to keep disruption of the ground above to a minimum, you can't use any heavy machinery. It has to be done by hand.
Oh, wow.
How deep do you want this tunnel? 6 meters?
12. For your protection. At that depth, you'll be shielded from much of the radiation.
The entrance to the tunnel won't be 12 meters below ground. And we're not 12 meters below ground now.
No.
We can start in the morning.
No, we start now. I don't want my men here one more second than they need to be. If these worked, you'd be wearing them.
Yeah, exactly. He knows what's going on, doesn't he? He's a good leader, though, looking after his men. Oh, God.
We need fans. It's 50 degrees in there. It's like a fucking oven.
Fans will put dust in the air. The dust will go in your lungs.
I've been breathing dust in my lungs for 20 years.
Not this dust. It's for your own good. No fans.
I feel bad for them, like really bad.
I want you to tell me everything that happened on the night of the accident. Is that all right?
Yes, I want to tell.
That's really horrific. I can't imagine how much pain they're in. And how many people was that happening to?
Yes, my love.
Whoa, he deteriorated really quickly.
I think I do. She's gone.
We're gonna have a baby.
Oh my God. I can't believe she actually is pregnant and she's still touching him. She obviously just does not understand at all the consequences of what's going on. She has no idea. That poor baby. She doesn't really know about radiation, does she?
The fire's out. The miners are making incredible progress. They say the whole job will be finished in 4 weeks. I know the job isn't over, but it's the beginning of the end.
It's the miners.
Oh my God. They're naked. It's too hot in there.
They wouldn't give us fans. It's too hot for clothes, so we're digging the old way. This is where our fathers mined. We're still wearing the fucking hats.
You're not as protected. No.
Can you tell them they'll make a difference?
Yeah, it's not going to make a difference, is it?
When this is over, will they be looked after?
I don't know.
They don't know.
He knows what's up, doesn't he? This is so insane, honestly.
So the power level jumped from 200 to 400 megawatts.
Yes, very fast.
Why didn't you press the AZ5 button?
I did. I reported the increase to Akimov, and he pressed the button.
Leonid, that's not possible.
I saw him do it, and that's when it exploded.
He's telling you what happened.
What?
The core exploded when he hit the shutdown button.
Get out of here.
Let me go. Let me go.
You let her in that room, inside the plastic, touching him. Did you know she's pregnant?
It's not true. What have you done?
Do you have any idea what you're dealing with?
Of course I do. Please, I don't.
No. People are going to hear. Do you understand? Everyone is going to hear.
What is everyone gonna hear?
Oh God.
There is an enormous amount of radioactive debris and contamination spread out across a zone of approximately 2,600 square kilometers. This entire region must be completely evacuated. All animals must be presumed contaminated and will have to be destroyed to prevent the spread of radiation and disease.
Oh.
Every rock, every tree, the very ground itself has absorbed a dangerous amount of radionuclides, so we will have to raise entire forests. We will have to rip up the top layer of Earth and bury it under itself.
What?
100 square kilometers.
Did they do that?
There will be deaths.
Oh my God.
We expect this liquidation effort to take 3 years and approximately 750,000 men, including a number of doctors and structural engineers.
How many deaths?
Thousands, perhaps tens of thousands.
Begin at once.
Oh my God. So they
You are
did do
bothered with
that.
having us followed.
Yes, people are following you. People are following those people. The KGB is a circle of accountability.
You know the work we're doing here. You really don't trust us.
Of course I do. Trust but verify.
Wow. That is really crazy. And they've got spies as well happening at the same time as them trying to sort this situation out.
Akimov pressed AZ5 and then the reactor exploded. I think it makes no sense. I think it's what I would say if I was trying to cover my own mistakes. I believe them.
Pursue every possibility, no matter how unlikely.
They wouldn't still be trying to cover it when they're in that state in hospital though, would they? He's obviously telling the truth because he's going to be gone soon. poor people. Oh, that must have been so hard for their family. Yeah, I can't imagine how that must have felt, seeing that happening to your loved one. Wow, another amazing episode. The fact that this is even real as well is just mind-blowing. Like, I could never even imagine just, you know, the thought that they would have to rip the ground up and having to remove all of the plants and animals and everything. Did that actually happen? It seems as though, from what they're saying in the show, this is what happened. Yeah, just a great show. I'm really glad that I started watching it. We're watching episode 4 of Chernobyl today. I am finding this a very hard show to watch, but it's so interesting. So let's just watch it.
It's time to go. Did you hear me? This is an evacuation, you understand? You have to come with me.
Why?
Because they told me, so now I'm telling you. It's not safe here. There's radiation in the air. What's wrong with you?
You know how old I am?
I don't know. Old.
I'm 82. I've lived here my whole life. Right here, that house, this place. What do I care about safe?
Oh,
You're not the first soldier to stand here with a gun. When I was 12, the revolution came. Tsar's men. Then there was Stalin and his famine, the Holodomor. My parents died. 2 of my sisters died. Then the Great War. And I stayed, and I'm still here. After all that I have seen. So I should leave now, because of something I cannot see at all. No.
She's been through a lot.
Just one moment. It's time to go. Please stand up now.
I mean, I get it, she's been through a lot, but...
It's time to go.
Well, that was harsh of him to do that, but... 4 months, okay.
Logasov, I'll meet him there.
We've named them. The small one here is Katya, 1,000 Rontgen per hour. Presumed 2 hours of exposure is fatal. The one on the side, Nina, 2,000 Rontgen, 1 hour, fatal.
We used remote control bulldozers in Afghanistan.
Too heavy. They'd fall right through.
So then, moon rovers.
TR1s.
Oh, that's a good
They're light,
idea.
and if we line them with lead, they can withstand the radiation.
We couldn't put a man on the moon. At least we can keep a man off a roof.
Even our lunar rovers won't work on Marcia. That amount of gamma radiation penetrates everything. The particles literally shred the circuits in microchips apart. If it's more complicated than a light switch, Marcia will destroy it.
It would be fair to say that that piece of roof is the most dangerous place on Earth.
So, what do we do?
That's what we wanted to ask you.
There's a lot to think about, isn't there?
Tens, 181.
It's all right. It's free.
It's a little early.
Barry Coogan.
Bachu,
Pavel.
what unit were you in?
They had me in motor pool in Kiev, but then they...
Not this bullshit. In Afghanistan.
I wasn't in Afghanistan.
Those guys, they cut down trees. Those guys, they evacuate people, I think, like villages.
What about them?
I don't know them. Fuck them.
So everyone's got their own job then.
What do you want?
Give me an egg basket.
No, I've only got the one.
Give me the fucking basket. He's with me. You understand? Nobody fucks with him. We make these from lead scrap. Put it on under your balls.
Now?
No, you can wait until the radiation gives you a cunt. Yes, now. Over your clothes. Fucking shit. You ever
Well,
go
he
hunting?
doesn't know, does he?
No.
Today's your lucky day. You, me, that ugly Armenian and the 10th Garo, we do animal control.
Animal control.
Yeah, they're radioactive, so they have to go. But it's not hard. They're mostly pets. They're happy to see you. They run right up to you. Bang. You load the bodies on the truck, dump them in a pit, bury them in concrete, and then we drink. As much vodka as you want. Plus 1,000 rubles. Let's go get you a gun.
Oh, this isn't going to be a good episode, is it?
I need to see the following documents. They're listed as permission only. I'm working for the Central Committee.
Comrade?
She can have that one.
Thank you, comrade.
She's not going to stop until she finds out what she needs to know. Wow.
Bring up the cameras. Signal.
Acceptable. Running onboard diagnostics.
Tell me when we're ready to move it.
To think that's what we put on the moon.
I'm not that one.
I know, not that one.
Was in storage. They can build 2 more. That should cover Nina and Katya.
And Masha?
The Central Committee have informed me that they may have found something that could work up there from the outside.
American?
Of course not. It's a German police robot.
Diagnostics complete. Ready to engage main power and motor.
Begin. Can you move it?
Well, hey, what's that? Smile.
Okay, so they're getting
I
somewhere.
see your condition has improved, Comrade Dyatlov.
No, leave.
I need your help. Akimov initiated AZ-5. When you gave the order,
Order? What order? Topped and off, called it out. Akimov pressed it. It was the only good decision they made. Incompetent morons.
can you confirm that the reactor exploded after they attempted to shut it down? It's about the operation of RBMK reactors under extreme conditions.
So?
The names of the authors have been redacted, and 2 pages have been removed.
Well, the state must protect its secrets, comrade. Do you dare suggest otherwise?
They made a mistake. They didn't redact the table of contents. The missing pages apparently refer to a positive void coefficient and AZ5. Does that mean anything to you?
What are you after here? Why are you asking me this?
You worked with this reactor. You know it better than I do.
So everything's my fault, then? Is that what this is?
I'm not here to blame you. I'm here to find out what happened. And whether you realize it or not, I'm your best chance to avoid a bullet. Can you help me or not?
I have no idea what would have gone here. Void coefficients have nothing to do with AZ5. No, you think the right question will get you the truth. There is no truth. Ask the bosses whatever you want, you'll get the lie. And I will get the bullet.
He's so stubborn. He's new, isn't he? He doesn't know how to...
I only have 2 rules. 1, don't point this gun at me. That's easy, right? You can point it at this piece of shit. I don't give a fuck. Never me. 2, if you hit an animal and it doesn't die, keep shooting until it does. Don't let them suffer. Or I'll kill you. I mean it. I've killed a lot of people. Good. Then we're ready.
That is fair enough, considering the job that they have to do, I suppose. It's,
Once we start, they'll run inside where they feel safe. So we go door to door. Okay? Good.
This is just horrendous. I couldn't do this.
Hey, do your job. Door to door.
Go. Go away. Go.
Oh no. Oh, the sound of him.
Don't let them suffer.
Sorry. Sorry.
You're dragging that to the
so
truck.
hard though, because he doesn't want to shoot them to begin with.
You gonna eat? Drink.
It's like the worst job out of everything.
Again. This happens to everyone the first time. Normally when you kill a man, but for you, a dog. So what? There's no shame in it. My first time, Afghanistan. We were moving through a house and suddenly a man was there and I shot him in the stomach. Yeah, that's a real war story. There are never any good stories like in the movies. They're shit. A man was there, boom, stomach. I was so scared I didn't pull the trigger again for the rest of the day. You put a bullet in someone, you're not you anymore. You'll never be you again. But then you wake up the next morning and you're still you. All right, back to work.
What the
You
Germans
mentioned in Afghanistan. Is there a war? What's happened?
It's good. Signal's good. Forward 1 meter, reverse 1 meter.
Forward 1. Reverse 1.
Did you lose the signal?
It's not the signal, it's the vehicle. It's dead.
Of course I know they're listening! I want them to hear! I want them to hear it all!
It didn't work.
Tell fucking Gorbachev! Tell them! They told the Germans that the highest detected level of radiation was 2,000 Röntgen. They gave them the propaganda number. That robot was never going to work. You need a new phone. What if we don't clear it?
We have to clear it. If we don't clear the roof, we can't build a cover over it. If we can't cover it, that's 12,000 Röntgen. Twice the radiation from the Hiroshima bomb. Every hour after.
I know. For their armor.
Are you serious? Even if we're still talking about boiling metal in a helicopter, and it's lead, Boris, it'll weigh a ton. What if we shoot the graphite into the hole? We've got high-caliber bullets, exploding bullets. They wouldn't just ricochet, they'd push.
You want to shoot exploding bullets at an exposed nuclear reactor? What are we talking about here? We need another robot. One that can withstand the radiation.
If the Americans had that kind of technology, do you really think they'd give it to us? And even if they would, the Central Committee would never stoop to us. You know it, I know it. There are no robots.
Bio-robots.
Yeah, that's a problem.
What was that?
We use bio-robots.
Bio-robots. Oh, they're still going house to house.
Where do they get their food?
They eat the chickens, and they eat each other.
This is dark. I never thought about this happening. When I was watching the first episodes, I didn't consider Oh no. No, I can't.
Don't hear me. I'm talking to you. Fuck. Just go outside.
I can't even imagine. That was 9.
Над моею головой ты добычи не добьешь. Что ж ты вьешь?
They want us to clean it up, and we have entrusted you with this serious task. Because of the nature of the working area, you will each have no more than 90 seconds to solve this problem. Listen carefully to each of my instructions, and do exactly as you have been told. This is for your own safety and the safety of your comrades. You will enter reactor building 3, climb the stairs, but do not immediately proceed to the roof. When you get to the top, wait inside behind the entrance to the roof and catch your breath. Watch your comrades, moving fast. From this opening, then turning to the left and entering the workspace here. Take care not to stumble. There's a hole in the roof. Take care not to fall. These are the most important 90 seconds of your lives. Commit your task to memory, then do your job.
Oh my god, so they've got 90 seconds each to get in and do it. So So this is the only way they can do it, is using
After
manpower.
90 seconds, I will ring a bell. When you hear it, return immediately. Drop your shovels in the bin and proceed down the hallway for decontamination.
Those poor men. Oh my god, the sounds. There you go, go. Oh! Oh my god. Oh.
You're done. Time to go.
No, that was bad. He wasn't safe in that outfit. Oh no.
Sorry for all this. We needed to speak to you somewhere without you.
They're going to put Dyatlov on trial, and Brukhanov and Fomin. We're going to be asked to give expert testimony. All three of us.
But before that happens, the Central Committee is sending Legasov to Vienna. It's the headquarters of the International
Atomic Energy Agency, huh? I know it's in Vienna. What are they asking you to do?
Tell the world what happened.
Well, then you'd better know what happened. I've constructed a timeline, minute by minute, second by second in some places. Every decision, every button push, every turn of a switch.
And are they guilty?
Yes. Of gross incompetence, violation of safety regulations, recklessness beyond belief. But the explosion, I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
I've analyzed the data. Toptonov was telling the truth. They shut the reactor down, and then it exploded. I think this article may have the answer, but 2 pages have been removed.
She's done a massive deep dive.
Please believe me when I tell you that I had no idea it could cause an explosion. None of us knew.
None of you knew what?
In 1975, at an RBMK reactor at Leningrad, a fuel channel ruptured. The operators pressed AZ5, but instead of the power going down immediately, for a brief moment, it went up.
How is that possible?
Well, this is the very question posed by a colleague of mine named Volkov. He's the one who wrote this article. When an RBMK reactor runs at low power, it's notoriously unstable, prone to swings in reactivity. Under normal circumstances, the control rods can compensate for that.
Under normal circumstances, the Chernobyl staff stalled the reactor during the test. They pulled almost all the control rods out to bring the power back up.
This is what Volkov learned from Leningrad. If the boron control rods are completely withdrawn from the reactor, when they're put back in, the first thing that enters the core isn't boron, it's graphite. The control rods have graphite tips that displace water and steam. So the reactivity doesn't go down, it goes up dramatically.
Why on earth would they press that button?
They didn't know.
Volkov warned the Kremlin 10 years ago. There could be no doubt about the supremacy of the Soviet nuclear industry.
Oh.
So he warned
It's a
them.
state secret.
I saw the reactor blown open. I still didn't think it could be this flaw in AZ5. Because the flaw will not lead to an explosion unless the operators have pushed the reactor to the edge of disaster.
So it is their fault?
Yes.
But not only their fault. Is that what you're going to say in Vienna?
It's not.
Possibly
because he
be
didn't
that
know.
naive.
There are 16 RBMK reactors running in the Soviet Union right now. We have to fix them. The only way to do that is to go public. Force the Central Committee to take action.
What you're proposing is that Legasov humiliate a nation that is obsessed with not being humiliated. We can make a deal with the KGB. You'll leave this information out in Vienna. They quietly let us fix the remaining reactors.
Deal with the KGB, and I'm naive.
They'll go after your family. They'll go after your friends.
You have a chance to talk to the world, Valery. If that chance was mine.
But it isn't, is it? I've known braver souls than you, men who had their moment and did nothing. Because when it's your life and the lives of everyone you love, your moral conviction doesn't mean anything. It leaves you. And all you want at that moment is not to be shot.
Do you know the name Vasily Ignatenko? He was a fireman. I've been looking in on his widow. She gave birth. A girl.
Oh.
The baby lived for 4 hours. They said the radiation would have killed the mother, but the baby absorbed it instead. Her baby. We live in a country where children have to die to save their mothers. To hell with your deal, and to hell with our lives. Someone has to start telling the truth.
Congratulations, comrades. You are the last of 3,828 men. You have performed your duties perfectly. I wish you good health and long life. All of you are awarded a bonus of 800 rubles.
Wow.
I serve the Soviet Union.
Thank you.
I serve the Soviet Union.
Thank you.
They didn't have any choice, did they? There was no other way of doing it. There was nothing else they could do. Even this with the shooting of the pets and everything, it's like... She has to sit there and hear all the babies. They could have at least moved to somewhere else. That really upset me with the news about the baby. The baby absorbed it all. I can't imagine how she must have felt. That is just so sad. This was such a dark episode. So I'm really looking forward to watching the next episode and seeing what happens. And I will see you in the next one. Today we are watching the finale episode of Chernobyl. I'm really anticipating this because I know that this is an event that people are still talking about today, and it's still affecting people, it's still affecting the environment. And so I'll be very interested to see how they wrap this up. Let's just watch it.
Preparations for the test have gone smoothly. Reactor 4 output's been reduced to 1600 megawatts.
You have to wait. I've just had a call from the grid controller in Kiev. He says we can't lower power any further, not for another 10 hours.
If we need to wait 10 hours, we wait.
We'll maintain at 1600. I'll go home, get some sleep, come back tonight. We'll proceed then. I'll personally supervise the test, and it will be completed.
Okay, so there was a test that they were doing. This was a plan. So they knew something was going on.
You went to the doctor yesterday. How is your health?
You don't know?
From Vienna. At last, a Soviet scientist who tells the truth. Turns out you're quite good at this.
At what? Lying.
The West is now satisfied that Chernobyl was solely the result of operator error, which it essentially was. We have you to thank for that.
Hero of the Soviet Union.
Our highest honor.
Promotion to director of the Kurchatov Institute.
Wow.
These rewards are not yours yet. First, your testimony at the trial.
Comrade Charkov, I understand my duty to the state, but you gave us assurances the reactors would be made safe.
The trial. Once it's over, we will have our villains, we will have our hero, we will have our truth.
Wow, so they're waiting for the
After
trial.
that, we can deal with the reactors.
They're waiting for that before they can make a decision on whether he gets the award or not. They just want him to go with their narrative. Oh, is his hair falling out? Oh. That must be so scary for anyone who that happens to, you know, not just him. He knows where he's getting it from.
Charkov is saying they're going to fix the reactors after the trial.
Do you believe him? The state will never willingly fix the reactors because acknowledging the problem means admitting that they lied. They will have to be forced.
Yeah, she's right. I feel like she's in a lot of danger though. She just wants
The Central Committee have invited members of the scientific community to observe the trial, our colleagues. And when your testimony arrives at the moment of the explosion, that is when our jury will finally hear the truth.
Do you think that these scientists, handpicked to witness a show trial, will somehow be stirred into action by me?
Yes, because you're Valery Legasov and you mean something.
Yeah, you have to try.
I spoke to dozens of people, all in these books. These are the ones who are still alive. These are the ones who are dead. They died rescuing each other. They didn't hesitate. They didn't waver. They simply did what had to be done.
So have I. I've already given my life. Isn't that enough?
No, I'm sorry, but it is not.
You have to think about everyone else. And that's going to be hard for him, isn't it? She knows that it has to be done. Like, he has to say it, but it's harder to do it, isn't it? in that sort of circumstance.
Court is now open. Comrade Judge Milan Kadnikov presiding. Viktor Brukhanov, Anatoly Dyatlov, Nikolai Fomin are accused of violating Article 220, Section 2 of the Criminal Code of the Soviet Union, resulting in a nuclear disaster on April 26, 1986.
He's from Game of Thrones, isn't he?
So we arrive at the safety test.
Oh, he's sick as well.
The reactor is placed in a reduced power mode, 700 megawatts, to simulate a blackout condition. The science is strong, but the test is only as good as the men carrying it out.
Yeah.
And the first time they tried, they failed. The fourth time they tried was April 26, 1986.
Wow. He's like trying to get the truth
Power
out.
grid officials in Kiev say that they cannot afford a further reduction in electricity until after midnight. They are asking for a 10-hour delay. This is the first critical moment. Competent management would have insisted on cancelling the test. These three men allowed it to proceed. Why was this delay so dangerous? It created two problems. At midnight, there is a shift change.
You know the test was supposed to run. They couldn't do it on the day shift, so they've given it to us.
We don't know.
Okay, so there's...
Dyatlov is going to be supervising.
I have to do something I've never done before with Dyatlov looking over my shoulder.
Oh, don't worry. We'll do it together. Just look at the instructions now.
Are we supposed to do those or not?
Oh, this is terrifying. That is just unbelievable.
He says to follow the crossed-out instructions.
So then why are they crossed out?
We've been cleared to run the test. 1600 good. I haven't reviewed. We only just found out we're there. Review it. Or you can just do what I tell you. Even you, stupid as you are, can manage that.
Oh, I hate him so much. I really, really hate him. He's like the worst person ever.
Reduce power to 700.
I've never done this with the power so low before.
It's okay, I'm with you.
Reducing power to 700.
I want you to think of Yuri Gagarin. He has been told nothing of his mission into space until the moment that he is on the launch pad. All he has is a list of instructions that he has never seen before, some of which have been crossed out. The operator responsible for controlling and stabilizing the reactor that night was 25 years old, and his total experience on the job, 4 months.
Oh my God.
There are essentially two things that happen inside a nuclear reactor. The reactivity which generates power either goes up or it goes down. Uranium fuel. As uranium atoms split apart and collide, reactivity goes up. And if you don't balance the reactivity, it never stops rising. Boron control rods. They reduce reactivity like brakes on a car. But there's a third factor to consider: water. Cool water takes heat out of the system. As it does, it turns to steam, or what we call a void. In an RBMK reactor of the type used at Chernobyl, there's something called a positive void coefficient. The more steam present within the system, the higher the reactivity, which means more heat, which means more steam, which means...
Oh dear.
This is the invisible dance that powers entire cities without smoke or flame. It is beautiful. When things are normal. Xenon reduces reactivity. When the core is running at full power, it burns the xenon away before it can cause a problem. Because of the delay, has been held at half power for 10 hours. The xenon did not burn away. It built up, poisoning the core. The reactor is now primed to slow down, and yet, in less than an hour, it will explode.
Wow.
Whoa, 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 slow.
I didn't move any rods there. Not even touching it. LAC disabled, global control activated.
What did you do? I did what you said. I switched. Look at it!
Oh, this is so scary.
Fucking amateurs, you stalled the reactor. How the fuck did you get this job? You're gonna tell me that you did everything right again, you incompetent arsehole?
I apologize for this unsatisfactory result.
He didn't know what he was doing though.
I have to shut all the way down.
No, we're doing the test tonight. Raise power to 700.
Well, we can't raise the power from here. The rules.
Don't talk to me about rules.
I apologise, but what you're saying makes no sense.
Raise the power.
Oh my god.
I would like you to record your command.
Raise the power. I wasn't even there. I wasn't in the room when they raised the power.
Oh, so now he's lying.
It's not a prosecutor, I will ask the questions here. Comrade Khamyuk interviewed everyone who was in the control room that night. They all told the same story. No, Comrade Dyatlov, you were in the room. He wanted them to raise the power. This is a fact.
He just wanted to get that test in, didn't he? He had to just keep going with it. And now he's lying to save his own skin.
No one ever thinks it's going to happen to them. And here we are.
Yeah.
I wasted it all for nothing. I'm an inconsequential man, Valera. That's all I've ever been. I hoped that one day I would matter, but I didn't. I just stood next to people who did.
Everything we asked for, everything we needed. Men, material, lunar rovers.
Who else could have done these things?
They heard me, but they listened to you. Of all the ministers and all the deputies, they mistakenly sent the one good man. You were the one who mattered most.
It was a team effort as well. He couldn't have done it without all of them. And he believed in him as well.
Akimov and Toptonov have only one course of action. They begin pulling control rods out. Still, the power does not budge. There were 211 control rods in reactor 4. Akimov and Toptonov completely withdrew 205. The test is minutes away.
This is all we can get.
That's all we have, that's all we have.
Requires 700.
Stelyachuk, let's get ready. Switch on pump 4.
So they don't have what they need to do the test.
Enough steam as it is. The turbine is going too slow for the test to deliver any valid results. And if we add more water, there will be even
I
less.
said it's enough. I know what I'm doing. Stelyachuk.
No, you don't. You don't know what you're doing.
Less than 2 minutes remain. Reactor section foreman is in the refueling hall, high above the 1,000-ton steel reactor cover. Circulation operators are in the pump room. None of them have been told about the test.
Wow. This just gets worse and worse.
The computer is recommending that the reactor be shut down.
Of course it's saying that. It doesn't know we're running a test.
What?
All right,
He just talks nonsense, doesn't he?
A few minutes, it'll all be over.
This is just madness.
What did you do? In every control room of every nuclear reactor in the world, there is a button with one single purpose. You press AZ5, all of the control rods insert at once, and the reaction is stopped dead. But Dyatlov broke every rule we have. He did these things believing there was a failsafe, but in the circumstances he created, there wasn't. The shutdown system had a fatal flaw. The fully withdrawn control rods begin moving back into the reactor. The tips are made of graphite.
Okay.
Reactivity.
Why?
It's cheaper.
Oh.
Chernobyl Reactor 4 is now a nuclear bomb. The control rod and fuel channel caps, which each weigh 350 kilograms, are jumping.
Ooh.
He runs toward the control room. 1:23 and 44 seconds. The steam blows more fuel channels apart. Reactor 4, designed to operate at 3,200 megawatts, went beyond 33,000. 1:23:45, explosion. In the instant the lid is thrown off the reactor, oxygen rushes in. It combines with hydrogen and superheated graphite. The chain of disaster is now complete.
Oh my god. This is just terrifying. The roof blew up.
No one in the room that night knew the shutdown button could act as a detonator because it was kept from them. The testimony in Vienna was a lie.
Yeah.
I lied.
You're treading on dangerous ground.
I've already trod on dangerous ground. We're on dangerous ground right now. When the truth offends, we lie and lie until we can no longer remember it is even there, but it is still there. Every lie we tell incurs a debt to the truth. Sooner or later, that debt is paid.
Wow, this show is written so well. That line was just perfect.
That is how an RBMK reactor core explodes. Lies.
This is just terrifying, this whole thing.
I can do anything I want with you. But what I want the most is for you to know that I know you're not brave.
Wow.
You're not heroic. You're just a dying man who forgot himself. The whole world saw you in the air. Your testimony today will not be accepted by the state. It will not be disseminated in the press. It never happened.
Wow. So all that work for nothing.
You will live. You keep your title and your office. No duties, no authority, no friend.
That's the thanks he gets.
Other men, lesser men, will receive credit for the things you have done. Your legacy is now their legacy. You'll live long enough to see that.
That's just...
You will not communicate with anyone about Chernobyl ever again. You will remain so immaterial to the world around you that when you finally do die, it will be exceedingly hard to know that you ever lived at all.
That poor man, honestly, all the work he's done.
If I refuse,
why worry about something that isn't going to happen?
Why worry about something that isn't going to happen? Oh, that's perfect. They should put that on our money.
Yeah, it's perfect for how they've acted. It's just crazy.
To be a scientist is to be naive. We are so focused on our search for truth, we fail to consider how few actually want us to find it. But it is always there, whether we see it or not. The truth doesn't care about our needs or wants. It doesn't care about our governments, our ideologies, our religions. And this, at last, is the gift of Chernobyl. Where I once would fear the cost of truth, now I only ask, what is the cost of lies?
Yeah, that is just... Wow. It's crazy seeing the real footage. So sad. Wow. That was quick then. Wow. 10 years hard labour. That would be horrendous. Wow. Goosebumps. Oh, they were wrong. Wow. Oh, none of them survived. Oh my God. Oh, what? that's how they got them so easily to leave. After 100 years then. Oh, I didn't realise it was the highest amongst the children. That's so sad. Whoa. What? If you're gonna lie, then make it at least something that is believable. Yeah, that's just horrific. That last episode was just amazing. I feel like if things couldn't shock me anymore, this last one just really hit me hard. You know, those scientists, they worked so hard and tirelessly, and they gave it their all. For them to figure all this out was just amazing. And despite what happened in the courtroom and them being told, you know, this is not what's going to be told and it doesn't matter what you think, they knew at least that they had solved it, that they knew what had happened, they knew what had gone wrong, and they knew who was responsible. Absolutely horrific. And then seeing all of that at the end, seeing the real footage, was just so heartbreaking and disturbing. Aside from the actual story, this show was amazing. The creativity and the acting, the writing, there was some amazing lines spoken in this show. It's absolutely fantastic. One of the best shows I've ever seen. Just, I think everybody should watch this. They should show this in schools, I think. It's so educational, especially the scientific aspect, like at the end there where they were explaining the science of what went wrong. But yeah, I'm glad that I watched it, and if you have any other suggestions, leave it in the comments of other shows you think I should watch. And if you liked watching this video, then please hit the like button. Leave me any other comments you want to. I always read everyone's comments. Please subscribe. There will be more videos like this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.